Welcome back, friends. It is time for some Hollywood headlines, and gotta be honest with you for a quick second. I wasn't really sure how to kick off this week's What the Hollywood. Do I talk about the sad news up top? Do I wait for the end? So I've made an executive decision. We gotta start by remembering some major talents in Hollywood that have sadly passed away. I'm sure you've heard, but if you haven't, Hollywood fitness guru and funny man Richard Simmons has gained his angel wings. He was found unresponsive on Saturday, July 13th in the morning at his Hollywood Hills home, one day after celebrating his 76th birthday. Our friends at TMZ recently reported that Simmons fell in a bathroom in his home and actually refused medical attention following the fall because he didn't want to deal with it on his birthday. Now, police are saying this could be connected to his cause of death. However, an official cause of death has yet to be determined and or released. And just a few months ago, if you remember, I reported that Simmons was actually planning a major comeback by way of Broadway. He actually had plans to put on an interactive Broadway show about his life. And people were going to be able to work out with him again. As you know, he's been a recluse for decades now. So rest in peace, Richard Simmons. And another star who unfortunately gained their angel wings was 90210 and charmed actress Shannon Doherty. Now, her rep Leslie Sloan told TMZ, "It is with a heavy heart that I confirm the passing of actress Shannon Doherty. On Saturday, July 13th, she lost her battle with cancer after many years of fighting the disease. The devoted daughter, sister, aunt, and friend was surrounded by her loved ones as well as her dog, Bowie. The family asked for their privacy at this time so they can grieve in peace." Now, Doherty was diagnosed with breast cancer back in 2015, but her disease went into remission for a period of time before returning just 2 years later. Shannon was just 53 years young, and also I have to point out Shelley Duvall of Popeye and Shining fame also passed away last week. So many talents, unfortunately, gained their angel wings last week and this weekend. So if I may shift gears to some happier news, this next story proves that dreams really do come true and gives me yet just another reason to love Ryan Reynolds. So the big blockbuster of the summer is set to be Deadpool and Wolverine, coming out July 26th. Ryan Reynolds will reprise his role as loudmouth Deadpool, while Hugh Jackman reinvigorates his role as Wolverine. Basically, here's the plot line. Wolverine is recovering from his injuries when he crosses paths with Deadpool, and they team up to defeat a common enemy. Here's the thing. Deadpool will actually have a sidekick in this film, and it's truly a breakout role for this particular actor, if I can say that. Peggy the Puggies will make her silver screen debut. She was dubbed as Britain's ugliest dog. Peggy is stealing the hearts of Reynolds, his wife Blake Lively, and the rest of the world. Now this is Peggy, voted the UK's ugliest dog. She is a cross between a pug and a Chinese crested dog. She was entered into the UK's ugliest dog contest at just 6 months old following her adoption. You know, Reynolds actually spotted the dog and decided to cast her in his latest film because Peggy felt, quote, like the animal manifestation of Deadpool's alter ego, Wade Wilson. Reynolds told Empire magazine in May that Peggy's role had started as just a tiny little afterthought before growing into a staple of the movie, and he has brought her on stage during the press tour of Deadpool and Wolverine. Here's what he had to say about his sidekick.
Guys, this is Peggy, aka Mary Poppins, aka Dogpool. Get a good look. He won ugliest dog in Britain, but we're not telling her that because she is a 10 in our hearts, isn't she? And that tongue, by the way, is real. And I have tasted it, and I'm sorry about that. Yeah, she loves to lick, loves to just get right in there. Yeah, and she is really, truly amazing. This dog went through more training than Hugh Jackman did in the gym every single morning. And we love her very, very much. Yes, we do.
Oh, I just love me some Ryan Reynolds, and I also love when an adopted dog gets the life they never knew possible. And talk about a cherry on top, getting a major movie role alongside Reynolds and Hugh Jackman. What was her name? Peggy? Peggy, congratulations. Okay, my final story is for all the Sex in the City, and Just Like That fans, I've got some big news to report. Season 3 of And Just Like That, the spinoff, is currently underway, and a certain blacklisted cast member could be making her way back into the mix Yet again, Kim Cattrall famously portrayed the role of Samantha Jones throughout the series' 6-season run on HBO, in addition to starring in the 2 spin-off movies after the series went off air. Now, if you didn't know, Cattrall infamously did not and does not get along with her co-stars, especially the Carrie Bradshaw, aka Sarah Jessica Parker. So, if you have been watching And Just Like That, she did not return for season 1. However, she had a very short cameo toward the end of season 2, which was like the talk of the town. Like, Kim Cattrall's coming back, Samantha Jones. So now, the rumor mill is buzzing that Cattrall could actually return for season 3. An insider revealed to Life and Style, quote, since they've paved the way for Samantha to come back, it's assumed that they've done a deal with Kim and they're just waiting for the right time to announce it. The word is that she'll get to do all her scenes in London, and they'll be bending over backwards to pay her an absolute fortune, and it's all on her terms because she's so central to the franchise. As I previously mentioned, tensions are high, and the relationship between Cattrall and the rest of the cast is definitely strained, but it seems that when the price is right, both Sarah Jessica Parker and Cattrall are willing to put their differences aside for the sake of the show. Jeremy, I've got just a little bit of time. I'm happy you sent me this story because we both have admitted we hate watch And Just Like That. And, and when season 2 came out with Kim Cattrall being in it.
Kim Cattrall is perfect. I mean, she needs to be in the show.
She does.
When I read it, I would agree. It's like, yeah, let her do her scenes in London.
Yes. Now, here's the thing. When she did her scene for season 2, it was completely separate from the rest of the cast. Like, she just filmed it on her own. Do you think that's going to happen in season 3?
No, that's what I'm saying. She can do her scenes in London.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
I see.
that's what I'm
Yes,
saying.
yes.
Let her have her own storyline there, and then guess what they do? Like what they did in season 2, phone calls.
Yeah, phone calls.
Or fake Zooms. You can do fake Zooms.
Fake
It's called a
Zooms.
green screen.
There we go.
And that's what I'm saying, because you can be like, oh, but FaceTime.
Yes.
Hello.
I'm just wondering what her storyline could be. So now I'm going to have to hate watch season 3 of And Just Like That.
Yeah. All right, guys, don't go anywhere. So much more fun on Ozarks Fox AM right after this.
Yeah.